today's video, I thought I'd give you guys another tutorial. This tutorial is going to be how to smooth out the skin in Photoshop. This is a way that I found pretty helpful. I'm pretty sure there's other ways, but this is the way that I do it, and I thought I'd share with you guys. So I have a picture here, and as you can see, the picture is pretty HD, but you can see a lot of graininess and a lot of like the pores in the skin. So I'm going to teach you guys how to get rid of that. Okay, so the way that we're going to be doing this, and I've just learned this through watching other people and just picking up tricks and tips from other graphic designers, but the way we're going to be doing this is through the smudge tool. I've found that this particular way is much better than just blurring out the skin. Yeah, I just find it to be so much more helpful, and it gets the job done pretty good. So we have our picture here, and what I like to do is I like to duplicate the layers. So I went ahead and duplicated the layer, and so you're gonna come up here to the strength, and I usually put it around between 3 and 6% strength. You don't want it to be super duper harsh because obviously you're gonna smudge the whole thing like crazy. And with this one, you just want to smudge it out a little bit just to give it a smooth appearance. So you set your brush to however much you want to set it to, however big you want to set it to, and we're just gonna smooth it out in little circular motions. And maybe even this 6% is maybe a little bit too much, I would say. So let's go back and maybe do 4%. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little better. We're just gonna, in circular motions, just smudge until you have your desired smoothness, I guess. And you're just going with the grain. You don't want to smudge anything out of order. It already looks better. For something that's super duper like porous or grainy, I would say between 2 and 6% smudge power strength is what you would do. So we're gonna keep on smudging, and I always leave, like, I want to get as close just so it doesn't look out of whack. I get as close as I can to like the hairline or even the eyebrows. I try not to get any of that because obviously you don't want that to look like it was messed with, but I try to get as close as I can. And just make your brush bigger and smaller, whatever works for you. Now the reason why I'd like to do it in little circular motions is because it kind of like mixes it in instead of leaving like lines like this. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm talking about, but you see how there's like these little like line strokes here? You don't want that, so that's why I say it's good to do it in like circular motions. I'm just gonna keep on smudging until you get your desired look. Try not to smudge in big circular motion, because that's another thing that can alter your picture. You want to keep the shadows with the shadows. Basically, you're trying to keep everything in place while smoothing everything out. Like, you don't want to misplace any of the highlights, any of the shadows. After a couple tries, you know, this is a piece of cake. It's not going to be hard at all. So we're just going to see how it looks now. It's a bit rough, but you see the point, right? You see how it looks just a bit smoother. I would say we will have to go in maybe with a little bit of strength, maybe move it up to a 3, just so we can get like all of this. And that is because it's so grainy. So you might have to do it a couple times with a bit more strength each time, but just try not to go over 6-7% in your smudge strength. But yeah, there's definitely a difference there. Yeah, guys, that's basically it. I just wanted to come on here and just give you guys a quick tutorial on how to smooth out skin in Photoshop. One of the ways that I know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe and share with all of your graphic friends. And I'll see you guys in the next video.